The Right Honourable Chris Hipkins.
Mr. Speaker, if we ever needed more proof that AI can't come up with very good jokes, I think we just heard it. Because that caps off a shocking year for the government, Mr. Speaker. The year of growth in which they succeeded in shrinking the economy. The year that they began by saying that everyone must go, and everyone went to Australia. The year in which they said they were going to get kids off the couch and increased youth unemployment.
That's right.
The year in which the Prime Minister said to New Zealand families struggling to feed their kids that they should just go down the supermarket, buy them the ingredients and make them a Marmite sandwich, and saw the price of doing so increase by over 50% just in 1 year. The year in which they still couldn't find one single family in New Zealand that received the full $250 a fortnight that they promised. So, Mr. Speaker, I took great heart this week when the Prime Minister declared that next year was all about them getting re-elected. That gave us great encouragement on this side of the House, Mr. Speaker, because every time they declare that they're going to try and achieve something, they seem to achieve the opposite. And so that is great news for the members on this side of the House, Mr. Speaker. But more concerning, I think, for the members on the other side of the House, as the news continues to get worse for them. As they head into the summer break, it's barbecue at Bish's place. It's all about barbecues on the other side of the House, and we know what that means, Mr. Speaker, in the political circuit. When the barbecues start firing up, it means trouble for those who are already in trouble. So Chris Bishop, of course, invited all of his colleagues around to his house for a barbecue. Christopher Luxon heard about this and said, "Don't worry, I'll do the supermarket shopping." Turns out you can't get much for a barbecue for $60 a week. And so that started to set things off on the wrong foot. But then Sam Uffindell said, "Don't worry, I'll go and do the supermarket shopping. I'll give my wife a break once this year and I'll do the supermarket shopping." They sent Simeon Brown off to collect the grog, but tragically for them, he forgot his 18+ card. And so the rest of the caucus is still waiting for their drinks. It continued to go downhill when Chris Bishop realised that he forgot to check the gas bottle. Never mind, Shane Jones showed up with 200 million of them. Mr. Speaker, the bad news for them is they were all empty. And when it turned out they were empty, the company that supplied them had buggered off. He asked the taxpayer to help with the clean-up, Mr. Speaker. But his colleague Tracy Costello showed up with the smoker, insisting on cooking the ham in it, and created a huge rift in the coalition when it turns out that Andrew Hoggart had also shown up with pork. Mr. Speaker, David Seymour took along a few uneaten school lunches. Now, you've got to hand it to Discount Dave. He is committed to value for money for the taxpayer. He's combining his role as the Minister for Farmac with his Minister for School Lunches role, because now he's providing free penicillin to kids up and down the country. Think of the savings to the drug budget that he has managed to achieve from that. Mark Mitchell showed up with tough on crime brisket, which, like a lot of things that Mark Mitchell does, it's been cooked aggressively on the outside, but it's still raw in the middle. But he's wrapped it up with a press statement saying that it's safer than it's ever been, Mr. Speaker. Nicola Willis was on desserts, you'll be pleased to know. She showed up with something she called Eton Mess. Everybody else in the House regards it as the half-yearly economic and fiscal update, Mr. Speaker. But then Winston Peters decided to outdo her. He brought along some reheated trifle from 1996. He said that it's a proven recipe, but he won't tell anybody else what's in it. He won't tell anybody else how it's made, and anybody who criticises it gets greeted with a firm rebuke that he's taking his bowl and the government and he's going home. Mr. Speaker, Erica Stanford missed the memo. Nobody sent it to her Gmail account, so she missed out on the barbecue altogether.